Hey everyone, it's Baby. We all want to live long, healthy lives, and that means taking charge of our health. One of the scariest diagnoses anyone can receive is cancer. It's a leading cause of death worldwide, but you know what's amazing? Early detection can literally save lives. That's why today, I'm partnering with an organization very close to my heart to talk about something super important, recognizing the warning signs of cancer. We're going to go through some key symptoms you should never ignore. Now, I'm not saying these signs automatically mean you have cancer. Lots of things can cause them. But if you notice any of these, it's crucial to get checked out by a doctor just to be safe. Early detection is key when it comes to fighting cancer, and it could make all the difference in the world. So let's dive in and arm ourselves with the knowledge to protect our health. Have you ever stepped on the scale and been surprised by sudden weight loss, even though you haven't changed your diet or exercise routine? That can be a reason to pause and take note. While many people struggle to lose weight, dropping pounds without trying isn't necessarily a good thing. In fact, it can be a sign of several types of cancer, including pancreatic cancer, stomach cancer, esophageal cancer, or even lung cancer. Think about it. Cancer cells are greedy. They require a lot of energy to grow and multiply, and they can actually hijack your body's metabolism, diverting nutrients away from healthy cells. This can lead to unexplained weight loss, even if you're eating the same amount as always. Now, don't panic if you've lost a pound or two. Short-term weight fluctuations are totally normal, but if you've lost a significant amount of weight, say 5% of your body weight or more within a few months and you can't explain it, it's definitely time to schedule a visit with your doctor. They can run some tests to figure out what's going on and rule out any serious conditions. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Early detection is key, and catching cancer early gives you the best chance of successful treatment and recovery. We all have days where we feel tired, maybe even completely drained. But when that exhaustion becomes a constant companion, something else might be going on. If you're experiencing persistent fatigue, that feeling of overwhelming tiredness that doesn't go away with rest, it could be a sign of something more serious, including certain types of cancer. Leukemia, for example, is a cancer of the blood and bone marrow. It can interfere with your body's ability to produce red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout your body. This can lead to fatigue, weakness, and shortness of breath. Colon cancer is another type of cancer that can cause persistent fatigue, often accompanied by other symptoms like blood in the stool or changes in bowel habits. So if you're feeling exhausted all the time, even after a good night's sleep, and it's affecting your daily life, don't brush it off. Talk to your doctor. They can help you determine the underlying cause of your fatigue and recommend the appropriate treatment. Our bodies are pretty amazing, but sometimes they do things that make us scratch our heads and say, "What's going on here?" Unusual bleeding is definitely one of those things. While some bleeding is normal, like a paper cut or a nosebleed, bleeding from unexpected places can be a warning sign that something's not quite right. If you notice blood in your stool, it could be a sign of colon or rectal cancer. Blood in the urine could indicate bladder or kidney cancer. And coughing up blood could be a symptom of lung cancer. Bleeding from the gums that's excessive or doesn't seem to have a cause can also be a red flag. Now, I know seeing blood can be scary, but it's important to stay calm and contact your doctor immediately. They can determine the source of the bleeding and run tests to rule out any serious conditions, including cancer. Our bodies are constantly changing, but it's important to be aware of those changes and know what's normal for you. One change you should never ignore is the appearance of a new lump or thickening, especially in the breasts, testicles, or lymph nodes. Breast cancer is one of the most common cancers in women, and a lump in the breast or armpit is often the first sign. Testicular cancer is most common in younger men, and a lump or swelling in the testicle is typically the first noticeable symptom. Lymph nodes are small, bean-shaped glands that help fight infection, and they can become enlarged due to a variety of reasons, including cancer. If you notice a new lump or thickening anywhere on your body, don't wait to get it checked out. It's always best to err on the side of caution and see your doctor for a proper diagnosis. We all experience pain from time to time. It's our body's way of telling us something's wrong. But when pain becomes persistent, lingering for weeks or even months, it's important to pay attention. Chronic pain can be a sign of many things, including cancer. For example, persistent pain in the bones, back, or other areas can be a sign that cancer has spread from its original site to other parts of the body. This is known as metastasis. The pain may be constant or intermittent, and it may worsen at night. Other types of cancer, such as brain tumors, can cause headaches that are severe and persistent, especially if they're worse in the morning or accompanied by other neurological symptoms. Again, it's important to remember that pain is subjective. What feels like a minor ache to one person might be debilitating to another. So, if you're experiencing persistent pain that's interfering with your daily life, don't try to tough it out. Talk to your doctor. They can help you figure out what's going on and recommend the best course of treatment. So there you have it. 5 warning signs of cancer you should never ignore. Remember, early detection is absolutely crucial when it comes to fighting this disease. If you notice any of these symptoms, it's important to consult a healthcare professional as soon as possible. Early detection can make all the difference. Your health is your most valuable asset. Take care of yourselves, listen to your bodies, and don't hesitate to seek medical attention if something feels off. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips and information. And as always, thanks for watching.